Hey guys, so it's time to do a quick comparison here between the Note 7 and the HTC 10. A nice phone which launched early 2016 from HTC. A little bit forgotten by pretty much everyone, but it's still coming with some very potent specifications which aren't really that much different from the Note 7, particularly if you live in America and you're getting this Snapdragon variant. So I wanted to see the camera performance of the latest HTC, if it can keep up with the Note 7. The first HTC I got was pretty bad when it came to the reliability of the camera, so I got a new one. This one seems to be a lot better, but we can just start off here making sure everything's closed down, and then we can open up some apps. I think the last test I did, I came to the conclusion the HTC 10 wasn't that fast. This is on performance mode. I think I did a test against the OnePlus 3, and the OnePlus 3 to me seemed to be a little bit snappier day to day. You can see the inbuilt apps on Sense are very well optimized, though a little bit too elaborate on TwitchWiz still. So have a look at the camera. So not too much difference there. Play Store, a bit quicker here. So to me it seems that a lot of them did open a bit faster on the Note phone, which corroborates what I thought really in regards to the speed being not that fast on the HTC 10. But we can have a look at some games, because we do want to see if it can handle the games a bit better. So UFC. So it seems to launch faster on the Note 7, Nova, and again, I wonder what this difference is down to. Is it software or maybe hardware? Exynos 8890, very untouchable. Again, you can see we're left waiting here for the HTC. So quite conclusive, the Note 7 destroys the HTC when it comes to the raw speed here. Never thought I'd see myself saying that, to be honest, like 2-3 years ago, but that is the way it is. So have a look at the Wi-Fi performance. Go. So how are we doing here? Maybe things loading a little bit faster on the Note. Again, Pocket now. Go. This time we have the, no, I think it looked like the HTC then, but then the adverts came on the Note. But I think this site a little bit more closely matched. GameSpot. Go. So quite conclusive with that one. I think it was a little bit slow on the HTC. waiting. I think the ads load a little bit slower. So probably going to give that to Note again. You know, not a massive difference, but still there is that little bit of difference. And given the price of the HTC, we need to be aware of these things. So we can just have a look at the actual score here for the Wi-Fi. You can see HTC has done very well here, making an excellent score when it comes to the Wi-Fi. Wow, it's among the best I've seen. Note 7's not going to put up with that, are you? Oh, that is like literally 0.10 higher. So Note 7, you can see it's not standing for it. It is showing who's boss here. Only just though. I'm very impressed by HTC there. We can just round off with a quick little multitasking test. Now I've found the multitasking to be pretty sketchy, shall we say, on the... Hang on, I think I went back then accidentally, so we'll go back on that to be fair. This doesn't help that the multitasking is the other way around on each phone, so this could be quite confusing. So far they seem to be quite similar here for the multitasking, which is good. Usually problems start to rear their head when you open up the games. So look at the camera. Yeah, you can see there's lag when it comes to the Note 7 going back into the camera, whereas you don't get that with the HTC. But what you do get is this annoying thing that sometimes happens. Also, when you're using the HTC, it seems to warm up quite a lot. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but it really does heat up. So what happened here? Did this reload? Well, I don't know what happened, but whatever happened, this is back into it much faster. So we'll give that to the HTC. Don't know what was going on with the Note 5, Note 7 then. Note 5. Note 7, Note 6. So let's see. Real racing. Reload here. So probably 1-1 now when it comes to the multitasking. Both have taken a point. Who will keep Slither in the memory to win? Both of them. So both have flaws, it seems, when it comes to multitasking. Not absolutely perfect, but I did notice some more lags when it came to coming in and out of the camera on the Note 5. So I'll probably give the multitasking to HTC for now. But everything else in terms of the apps opening, the speed of the Wi-Fi, etc., Note's not messing around. So how do they compare in terms of the cameras? That was something I was also quite interested in, because HTC certainly stepped up its game when it comes to that. We can just have a look here at this HDR shot, and I have to say, I think right now as things stand, the Note 7 produces probably the best images I've seen on a mobile, and that's not, not over exaggerating. HTC 10 does quite well, don't get me wrong, but I think the colours are a little bit more muted compared to what you're getting on the HTC, on the Note 7. So do bear that in mind. In terms of the low light performance, again, I'd probably give it to the Note 7. It just seems to give a little bit more detail, and looking at some of the images, you can see it's a lot clearer generally. unless sometimes it does miss the focus. I noticed though, if you're doing it a bit quick, I think HTC did get the focus on one of the flower shots a bit better, but overall I'd say I prefer the Note 7's camera capabilities a little bit more day to day, but HTC's done quite well, you know, compared to the disaster of the M9. And if they carry on going, I think they might reach parity with Samsung in 2017. You know, if they're still releasing phones then. But it just has a little bit way to go when it comes to the low light performance, I think. So they both obviously do 4K video, which is also very, you know, nice and punchy. Is there a big difference between them in terms of the 4K? I'd say the zoom as well as the focus speed on the Note 7 is among the fastest I've seen, like on a phone. Slightly faster, I'd say, definitely, than the HTC 10's focusing ability. So as you can see there, you know, I really did enjoy looking at the focus speed on the Note 7. It was just mind-blowing how fast it was. But, you know, HTC has actually done quite well this year. I don't think they've really been rewarded as well as they should have been for the HTC 10 in terms of sales. I think they priced the handset too high to begin with, because they're not like Apple or Samsung, so they can't really command such high prices. But if they priced it, you know, just above the above the OnePlus 3's level, I think they would have made some excellent sales on the handset, because at the end of the day, you know, it's nearly on par with the highest end Samsungs at the end of the day. Yes, the Note 7 does dominate in certain areas, but you are paying a massive premium for that. So overall, you can see here, I think Note 7 has comfortably won on most things. But I wouldn't count out, you know, HTC 10 if you are looking for a high-end handset. You know, it doesn't come with the glass construction, so it's much more durable. HTC has been discounting the price as well recently to, you know, make it more attractive. You're getting Type-C, you're getting boom sound speakers, which I don't think you get on the Note 7. And all around, you're getting a very nicely built handset. So, you know, don't count it out. Hopefully next year HTC will put waterproofing, full waterproofing on their handset, as well as some nice stuff like maybe an iris scanner, maybe 3D touch, things like that, to separate it from the competition. So yeah, just a quick little video. Hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.